Hello, brothers and sisters. I'm like, and welcome to my page. My page is about common sense, but I try to keep it down and then nitty-gritty under 10 minutes. If it goes over 10 minutes, that means it's something very, 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 very important. And now my videos are not important to the masses of asses. People who like to believe in God, people like to smoke, people like to drink, people like ayahuasca, people like DMT, people got tattoos on their goddamn face and forehead and arms and everything else. People who wear eyelashes, people who wear high heels. My videos are not for the general masses of asses. Now, let's get on with the videotape. I will only be talking 10 minutes about this because this knowledge is gatekept by certain individuals in the world, especially me, when it comes down to being a real alpha king, okay? I'm not talking about Sigma, I'm not talking about anything else, okay? But I don't even want to say the word alpha because it seems like when people say the word alpha, it depends on when they're born. I'm a Gen Xer, so I have a right to say it. Alphas don't exist. Segments really don't exist. But I'm here to tell you from the perspective of a real alpha, non-fucking simp. Never simped in my motherfucking life. So, this video is going to be about how to not simp. The terminology, the true terminology I learned from Brooklyn, New York, simp actually means suckers investing in mediocre pussy. That means that the female is not a virgin. You're already simping. It doesn't matter if her personality or not. You're already wasting your time. A trick is someone who basically feeds and gives. He does prostitution. He pays her for services. Like John's, talk to the pimps. The pimps are the bad side of the alphas, okay? And then there's those pimp simps, so you got to watch out for those, you know? A pimp never sleeps with their product, okay? But if you ever hear a pimp sleeping, I get any pussy, no, you shouldn't be listening to them. You get caught up, okay? But let me tell you something about this simp thing. I have to say this over and over again so you can understand this is the real shit right here. Because I get my knowledge from pimps, and I'm telling you, this is not my feelings. When you first conversate with women, regardless if it's virtual, you have to have money on the mind first. This is a problem for most men. You do not have money on your mind. You're thinking of the used honey over the honey. You automatically are a beta. In my book, and what the pimps be saying, you automatically a simp. You automatically a beta. You have to have money on the mind first. Fuck how beautiful she is. You have to be thinking ahead. Is she a liability? Can she reproduce? Is she a virgin? Is she into polygyny? Okay, which is having multiple wives. Like Brother Polite, he talks about it all the time, but most people can't do what he do. You don't have a charm. You don't have any personality. You shouldn't even be talking to any woman, especially if you can get yourself up, your health up. And that's just basic common sense. You shouldn't even try to talk to women. You should try to learn how to get validation from within rather than from without, right? So I try to tell you guys to do what I do, but I know a lot of you guys are broke, okay? Okay, so you can't come up with $20 a month to get the real alpha knowledge shit. Y'all want to listen to Kevin Samuels? I told you, I started Kevin Samuels. I used to conversate with him before he blew up. You know, women are truly the #1 narcissist in the world. There's 2 women to 1 man. If you don't want to be a simp, you ask at least 1 or 2 questions, and you eliminate mostly 80% of women. The first question is, you know, you have a little conversation. You're like, "Hey, how you been? What's going on?" Okay, just be yourself. Be yourself. The first sign of bullshit coming from her, you automatically know that she wasn't raised right. So you might as well just go with the flow and just get the hell out of there. You say, "Hi, how you been?" If she gets funny or edgy or any kind of way, she gives you an eye or a turn of the eye, she's broke and she's not a virgin. And she was most likely raised by a single mother. Most people have been raised by single mothers. Check the stats. There's no father in the house. All right, so when you talk to a female, after you get her smile and she seem interested, you got to ask her this one question. I said, "I just want to know. I don't want to waste your time because I have standards." And that's another thing, having high standards. Virginity, polygyny, and where the fuck is your father at? These things right here. I learned this from pimps, okay? Okay, so where y'all learn y'all shit from, I don't know. I think you should just stop wasting your time. She's broke. I used to be a gigolo back in my days, which most of you guys can't continue with. You can't do the things that I do. That's very hard to teach. You naturally have a natural born talent of having the gift of gab. I know how to pull a woman's panties down by talking to them. That's how good I am. But I'm telling you right now, most of you guys cannot do that. You have to have a natural knack for it. Okay, it has to be innate ability. So you ask a female, are you a virgin? Automatic, she belongs to the streets if she says no. I have had women lie to me all of the time. And I just want to see how desperate they are. One female tell me I haven't had sex for 10 years when I know that bitch is lying, okay? Just test the waters. Do you psychosis? You know she ain't worth shit, okay? Fuck the pussy. Focus on the money. You tell women straight up how much money are you working. Y'all got to use the same tactics that women use because women are the bigger players. They always winning. No matter how much nonsense you be hearing on the internet, how, oh, you got red pill guys are winning and shit. No, look on Pornhub. Look how many guys that's still viewing porn. Look at fans only. There'll always be more simps. So many simps, so little time. And I try to tell you guys straight up, you got to get yourself in order. Self-validation is better than external validation. Try your best to focus on the natural aspects of being alone. Knowing how to be alone is ultimate God effect, baby. It's automatic God effect. When I used to walk down the street with multiple women, when my teeth used to be fucked up, people were like, yo, your teeth is really fucked. How you be pulling those women? I talk to them. I write them letters, man. I do things for them, like small things, so they can know that there ain't no guys like me out there. But you guys don't have that potential, and that's sad. That's why you have to come to me. I'm the Emerald Pillar King, man. But I'm telling you right now, you should never, ever lay with a woman who's basically already been in the streets. She's not a virgin. Then on top of that, she's broke. And on top of that, she's not into polygyny. She's not willing to share you. She's not willing to do shit for you, man. She's just going to cause you trouble. And as I said before, I'm the one who's most likely started Passport Bros because I started that shit way back in 2010 or into 12. And I tell you guys, you want to seek love, stop seeking love because nobody knows how to love. Love is actually a psychological psychosis, psychoanalysis of each individual. You have to be compatible. Fuck twin flames. You got to do deals with each other, 2-for-1 deals. You got to be like, hey, what you going to give me so I can give you? It's a business transition. You can't just, oh, she's beautiful. And this is a guy's problem. Y'all guys are just falling your lower head over heels. And the heels, women who wear makeup, women who wear like eyelashes, those are all trashy women. This common sense type stuff. I'm just trying to tell you like it is. How not to be simp. You got to be upfront. These are your criteria. When a female don't meet your criteria, what do you do? She's not going to be a virgin. So what do? You basically ask her, do she have a job? See, that's your next step. Like what I was telling Kevin Samuels about, it's not just about self-image. I was telling him about, hey, your health comes first. Your mental health and your standards come first. You ask her, do you have a job? Are you willing to help me out as I help you out? I used to be a goddamn babysitter. I used to be a fitness trainer for women, and they will pay me for my services. That is how hard I am. No one is doing what I'm doing. It's just a rare thing. I'm a Gen Xer too, and I'm 50 years old, acting like I'm not acting, but I'm on the court being 19, playing these little young bucks who can't even play basketball, and I can't even shoot all like that. But trust me on this. I'm telling the goddamn truth. Stop talking to women who are not virgins, who are not into polygyny. The true definition of being with women is into polygynous relations, having multiple wives, like King Solomon the Great, the wisest man of all time. And then it's like Socrates is the second place. Wisest people of all time. Y'all gotta stop simping. When I see, oh, how pretty she is, it's okay to compliment her, but Jesus Christ, don't say you're gonna sleep with her. You know she's been around the block. Come on now, don't do that. She's not into her health. You are not in your health. Most of you guys are not in your health. You're not even focused on how healthy you are. So you got to fall for your type. If you're a 7, you should deal with a 7. If you're a 6, you should deal with a 6. But women look at numbers differently than y'all guys do. You should know that. All right? So that's how you not to not become a simp. You know, you have to have standards. And if she fails one of the standards, she got to have money. She got to have that cash money. You know, I had to stop the Gigolo and service. I got trapped in the house by an old elderly Caucasian snow queen woman. I was doing her a service. She was paying me well, but she eventually tried to trap me, and I said I had to stop, and I had to travel overseas. I'm getting older, and I got kids now, so I'm not often on the internet. But that's all I really want to say, because I'm not your average man. I'm not your Peter Pan. And you know how to contact me, all right? XMandell Evansx. Peace.